the dating landscape. Possibly the simplest land of all. Everybody does it with tremendous ease. So let's look with our critical eye. Let's dive into r/Tinder and see what the plebes are up to. All right, just glad to be here on Tinder. Said, gonna get this opening message tattooed on the inside of my eyelids for daily motivation. This guy reached out to her and said, I just gotta know what man fumbled the bag so tremendously that you are out here running around not wifed up. The way you shine in this photo, crazy, by the way. That right there, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good line, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think maybe people overcomplicate it sometimes, like the way you shine, you know? That's a feeling. That's like a very specific compliment that's not, he's not saying like your waist snatch, your hair great, blah, blah, blah. He's not complimenting her physical appearance to a way that could theoretically make her uncomfortable, He's just saying things like, the shine on you, you shiny. You are like a shiny Pokemon in the wild. I want to catch you like a shiny Pikachu. And then perhaps give you an electric stone and turn you into a Raichu. Those are the lines that I use. Let's see what people say. I think this is pretty great. And she's super excited. Why didn't they match? But I love how she's saying, go to get this opening message tattooed on the inside of my eyelids for daily. She didn't say nothing about another date. She didn't say nothing about going on a date with this man, did she? No. What she said was, oh, that's a great little compliment. Let me just put that in my pocket. Let's find out if they went on any more dates, huh? Thought I'd respond with some frequently asked questions. Did we match? Yes, but I live near the airport and he was headed home across the country. Boo! Get married. I'm so simple, I swear. Am I shallow enough to care about height? I have never even been on a date with anyone taller than 5'10". Wait, what does height have to do with anything? That has nothing to do with anything. This is a lifted truck, though. I wonder if it's hers. Why are your eyes so far apart? Okay. Well, that should not be a frequently asked question, I don't think. Why are your eyes so far apart? The kids at my school used to call me and my brother Sid the Sloth, so I'm immune to your insults. Why would this work on me? I am, unfortunately, not immune to flattery. What are you talking about? That's a great line. That's a great line. It's awesome. The way you shine. That's great. Did you two end up going on a date? No, she was busy getting her eyelid tattooed. Yeah. All right, good on this one. Why didn't this get a reply? Don't mind me, just walking my candle. Oh, wow, a rock. I hope I don't trip over it. No, not a book beside a gas can. Fire! Help! If only there were a young, attractive fireman to save me. And recapitate me too, I guess? They have 24 hours to reply. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this for a second, huh? This is pretty wide. This is pretty good. How do you get okay, that's an underscore, right? These are underscores and then a slash. Okay, yeah. Man, this is intricate. See, this is interesting to me because I've seen a lot of like oh no, sorry, me and my dog were just playing. We're rolling this ball on over here now. And then it just becomes like some cute little thing. But this is a full comic book. This dude sent 4 panels of a comic book. Why didn't this get a reply, they're saying? Way too much effort. That's my opinion. That's a lot. And then also, I think also the and recapitate me too, I guess, kind of feels a little like you're double checking the work that you sent and then correcting the work. Because now, the woman will have to respond with, don't worry. I see the error that you made in the It's just God, dude, I got some shit in my eye. I can't stop blinking. I got some shit in my eye. Yeah, I don't know. This is a bit much. It's so much work. Oh my God. Let's see what people say. My only logical guess would be that your head fell off in the 4th message. Beside that, it was a flawless opener. I guess you just couldn't get past my poor head game. Oh, you're a female sending this to a man. P.S. I'm a woman. I sent this message to a man who works as a firefighter. I'm guessing the fact that he's a firefighter means he's swimming in messages. Your opener was cool AF, and I wish the other women made it even 1% of the effort when talking to me. See, okay, a woman sending this to a man actually does make it a different story. Because if it was a guy, I would fix this. The recapitate me too, I guess, because it comes off as neurotic, and I feel like men are supposed to be more like headstrong and stuff like that in the dating world anyway. You have to pretend you don't care a little bit, I guess. But a woman sending this, maybe this is old like gendered ideology, but I think rom-coms and stuff has sort of taught me that it's cute for a girl to have a little bit of neuroticism, just a little bit of neuroticism. And recapitate me too, I guess. Oh no, the head's off. That feels weird to say. Maybe these are dated bad ideologies that should change. When I was a kid, I used to sample every cologne I could find in the mall. It made me feel cool and mature, and it made everyone around me struggle to breathe. Quite frankly, some would say I had no common sense. about fragrances. But I want to be a guy who smells good, okay? And that's why I work with today's sponsor, Scentbird. They send you samples of fragrances each month, and we're talking like designer brands, okay, like Prada, Versace, so you can try them without having to commit to a full bottle for like $300. They have a huge selection, and each one comes in a 30-day supply, so you can experiment. All right, maybe even find your signature fragrance. Oh, yeah. It's got this really cool travel case thing that I like, so you can lock it without spraying it by accident. Love that. I took their quiz to get some personal recs, and they sent me this like Blue Atlas by Bountiful, which has this woody smell. It's like a little lemony. It's fresh, okay? It's something good for a first date or a court appearance. They also sent me Room 1015 by Wavechild, which has this fresh, like orangey smell. And it's portable, so I can take them on a plane, and the people around me won't think I'm a dumb kid who smells bad. They'll think that I'm a sophisticated kid who smells mysterious. Look at these cases, man. I feel like a mad scientist. These cases are freaking beautiful. Look, your first month is only $8, and after that, it's just under $17 a month. That is an affordable way to smell like $1,000,000. So click the link in the description or use my code Thrasher to get 55% off. Yes, that's right. That's over half off at Scentbird, okay? That code is Thrasher. I'll smell you later. Updated profile photos. Do these look good? All right, let's talk about this one. It's really bright. You got a really overexposed thing right here next to your neck. I'll crank that down a little bit. You know this. You're a photographer. Oh, yeah, that's good. He's opening up your DMs. Huh? He's wowed by your DMs? All right, this one is so good. This one would work so easily on me as just as a friend. I'd be like, "What's happening? You have to tell me this story because this is such a story. This is the perfect photo. This is so good." And also, my dude, you a little jacked, huh? You got some muscles going on, huh? You look smart. Your hair is all milkman from the 1950s. You know, you got it going on. All right, this one, is that your dad? Who is this? This one's nice. This one's nice. I would get rid of this one because it shows that you're outdoors, you know, just because it's this thing. I would get rid of this one. I think less is more here. This is what I think. I think less is more. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one because of the light. Keep this one because it shows that you're a photographer. I'd say keep this one. Definitely keep this one. This one shows you're kind of jacked. That's good. This one's so funny. Yeah, you're out there. You're with animals and stuff. It's great. I think it's too many photos. I'm not gonna lie. Less can be more sometimes. That's my thinking. Let's see what people say. LMAO, I was totally gonna compliment the DMs box photo because it's funny, but then I just saw a picture of the deer one and I'm totally dead. Your first picture is the worst and most unflattering of the bunch. I delete it entirely and make the sixth one your first. Otherwise, it's a pretty cool and unique profile. I agree. Just because this light thing is not very good, and it kind of casts a little green shadow on your neck. Your neck is like blurring into the wall. Your neck in photos is such a specific thing. You want flattering shadows, right? You want it to like, boom. You know, the neck is just there. You know what I'm saying? You want shadows. You want your head to be separated, and right here it blends in a lot, and it's the same color as the wall. I gotta stop talking about this. What just happened? I think I dodged a bullet here.
Uh-oh. I just, Misa just dodged a bullet.
I just dodged a bullet. I just dodged a bullet.
What just happened? I think I dodged a bullet here. What are you doing next weekend? You'll be gone that next weekend, right? I'm going to the Indy 500 Saturn. Okay, wasn't sure about which days. It's the 26, 27, 28, I think. 25, 26, 27, TH. So really, just have Friday open. So I'm working on next week's schedule right now, and I can hopefully get myself out early Friday. Are you working late next Friday? Okay, maybe I am not being clear. I was asking if you had anything going on because I was thinking about asking if you wanted to. Come. But you're acting really weird about it all. I asked what you were doing. Told you what I had planned in hopes that you said you were free, but here you are saying you might only have Friday since I'm leaving. LMAO. I'm not acting weird about it at all. I had no idea you were asking me to come because you didn't say, do you want to come with me? Why would I go through all the effort to let you know if I wasn't trying to see what you were doing and if you're free? Also, this person, please, your is apostrophe R-E, my friend. You did this again earlier, but you're acting really weird about it all. And if you're for just apostrophe R-E, will you? I already knew you were going. I was there when your roommate asked you to go. I would not think you were asking me to come with you on a weekend trip you planned with your roommate. I assumed you were asking what I was doing to see if we could see each other Friday before you left. Definitely not the case. Okay, well, next just say, do you want to come, LOL. If you're busy, then you're busy. Have fun with the other dates, LMAO. Wow! Yes! I'm gonna stop right there. Yes, you did dodge a bullet. Once somebody starts throwing things at you in hopes that you'll correct them with a lesser, with a different statement, boop, done. That's manipulative. It's weird behavior. The laughing emoji, all that. Cringy. Yeah, I'm not even going to finish that. Not going to finish it. That's bad. That's bad. Well, that escalated quickly. Hey, sexy lady. Hello? Whatever, lady. Your nose ring looks stupid. Haha. Bye. Men, can we have a chat? If you message somebody and they don't respond, that is not a slight to you. It doesn't necessarily mean they're not interested. Dude, everybody's busy. Everybody's got stuff going on. People got full three-dimensional lives. Sometimes, you get on an app to just kind of see. Sometimes you get on an app to see, like, who's in your ballpark, who's in your wheelhouse, If you collect your little gems and then you hold on to them for a while, you put them in your pocket. Okay, these gems. Let's say, sir, you were one of these gems that maybe she would have liked to have picked out and gobbled on for later. Maybe that was the case. But then what you decided to do was become poisoned. You decided to become poisoned. You decided to start burning a hole in her pocket. Ouch, ow, ow, ow. Now, what's going to happen? Are you still a little gem in the pocket? No. Now you are a hot rock that needs to be disposed of instantaneously. I'm not saying it's a good or healthy thing to want to be cozy as a little gem in somebody's pocket for the rest of their life. No. That means you keep throwing gems. You keep going out there. You find somebody who's interested and who's ready right now. Who's not just soldiering on in the wilderness, just kind of like, blathering about. No, you're putting way too much stock into this person, sir. Don't do that. You are better than this. You are not, but somebody out there who's on the brink is better than this, okay? Don't insult somebody because they did not reply to you. I may have done that once in middle school. Did I get her attention? Yeah. Did she like me? No. This is the emotional understanding of a 13-year-old, because that's like how old I was. This exudes the emotional intelligence of an 8th grader with a problem. This is bad. Wow. Oh, so now you respond, LOL. Don't respond to positivity, only negative. Typical. Glad I know to stay away from you. Dude, what is wrong with you? Stop. She says the feeling is mutual. You couldn't handle this lady. Wait. Who? What lady? You couldn't handle this lady. He's like frothing. Good. I need to stay away from you because you couldn't handle this lady. Who's the lady? Is your mom over your shoulder telling you to insult your potential dates, you idiot? This is where the comma is important. Because right now he's telling her that there's a lady that he couldn't handle. You're just on here playing games. You're not meeting anyone. Stop wasting your time. You're right. I probably couldn't handle you. I bet some good psych meds and a restraining order could work, though. Aw, am I supposed to feel shameful now? LMAO. You're a joke, lady. Kill yourself. I'll tell you what. This is one of those times where somebody gets banned from an app. This is absolutely one of those times where somebody is banned. We all spend a lot of time on the internet, and we think, the longer we spend on the internet, the more the temperature gets increased. It gets raised up, and we're all comfortable saying more insane stuff online. But imagine saying this in person without getting punched in the face. I can't imagine that. Sir, I would punch you in the face. Instantly. Let's see what the comments say. That last comment is an automatic permanent ban on Tinder, so good job reporting him. Why does he keep saying lady, LMAO? Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. He's like, listen here, lady. Listen here now. I'm on this app to get my wife. And the fact that you are letting me meet my wife make me very sad, lady. Bro's allergic to women. Yes. This guy definitely calls himself a nice guy and doesn't understand how he could possibly be single. Yeah, and they literally matched today. He got mad that she didn't respond by 1 p.m. Like, that's probably the first time she logged on that day. It's on it. Wait, what? Oh my God, that's true. Oh my God, they literally matched this day. And then later in the day, he said, hello, whatever, lady, your nose ring looks stupid. He couldn't wait a day? Men, relax. Relax. Move on. Try again. Because right now she's going to her friends and she's like,
I just dodged a bullet.
Dodged a bullet. You have a beautiful dog. What kind is it? He's a German Shepherd. He looks like a sweet dog. I just saw that you are in city, I guess. And truthfully, that's too much of a distance for me to cover. I don't want to lead you on, and I hope you find what you're looking for. LMAO, no worries. Wasn't interested in an out-of-state blank bum. Blank bum? I wonder what this word is. I've never heard an insult that ends in bum. I've heard like beach bum before, but that's not an insult. What is this word? Wasn't interested in an out-of-state bloop bum. Also, this reply, he's a German Shepherd. You have a beautiful dog. And I like dog spelled that way. Because like in Florida where I'm from, it's like, what's up, dog? What up, dog? Like, we would say that all the time. And you have a beautiful dog, smiley face. What kind is it?
He's a German Shepherd.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I just had more respect for you than to lead you on or ghost you. I hope life and time are nicer to you as they go on. Life's too short to be a dick. Just be a good person. It's more attractive. Literally your profile. People take dating so personally. If you know what I recommend for y'all who take dating personally? Just freaking sprinkle in a little bit of depersonalization. Sprinkle in a little bit of dissociation. Because if you take it less personally, if you see your body and the way that you present yourself and the way that you communicate with others as somewhat of like an avatar that you can help build and get better habits and eat better food and look better and feel better, and if you could just kind of dissociate just a little bit, and see this avatar of yourself, this avatar dating self, and try to improve that avatar dating self, then those insults aren't going to hurt as much because you know that they're towards this kind of avatar self that you're presenting to the public-facing world. Because I know inside, all of us, we're all just souls, you know what I mean? We're all just spirits who want to be in a relationship, who want to feel love, who want to pet puppies, who want to sleep in a nice bed. We all have those same drives. But the way that we behave is based on how the shape of our avatar interacts with the world. So whenever somebody insults you, they're not insulting your soul, your desire to be loved and to be seen and to snuggle in bed and pet puppies and eat good food. They're not insulting the spirit of you. They're insulting this avatar that has been, carved and shaved over the years by the environment. Don't take it personally because it's the avatar. Is that a weird way to approach the world? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just a boy drinking coffee. I don't think it's going to work out. Here we go. Some girl in a cool little blouse here, 43, likes you. Could be a good match, but doesn't meet all of your preferences. I don't know what app this is. I'm not paying half the check. Ever. All right, let's stop there. Let's stop there for a brief moment. I'm not paying half the check, ever. That's a hell of an opening line. This is somebody who is a little bruised. Maybe something recently happened. She was on a date. She was like, "Ooh, this guy seems like he got some money." They go to a really fancy rooftop bar in Beverly Hills. They rack up a bill that's like $600 because you popped a couple of bottles of champagne open, and then the guy gets the check and he's like, "Okay. A little bit more than I could chew. Hey, would you mind going halvesies?" And then now suddenly she's out $300. You know what I will say? She's up front. She's up front about it. Looking for a long-term relationship. Located in red. 5'5", never smokes, doesn't have kids. Love your vibe of not paying half the check. Super awesome when women are willing to pay for the first date. When are you available to take me out? Never. Works for me. That's really funny. So this guy did a little bit of reverse psychology. Well, not really reverse psychology. This guy did a little flipping of the expectation. I love that. I love me a little flip. Name a more overused prompt answer. Bet you can't. My most irrational fear. Men. There's this thing that's happening right now that is odd, right? Like the algorithms kind of have you in this echo chamber. All the girly pops on Twitter are talking to each other like, yeah, men this, men that, men are trash. And there's a whole world of that, right? And then some guys get in that and they're like, What do you mean men are trash? Not all men. Hashtag not all men. And then the women are like, yeah, we don't literally mean all men, okay? We mean most strange men give us really bad experiences, so we're just saying men. Right? That's the women's perspective, and the men are like, but I'm a man, and I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. And then the women are like, yeah, yes, you're a good boy, but please calm down. You're scaring me now. He's like, I was such a good boy. I've always been a good boy. I'll never not be a good boy. Mom says I'm a good boy. And then the women are like, okay, now you suddenly are in that category of men that we're afraid of. It's this weird thing. It's a very weird thing. I think at least if you're on a dating app and you're presumably seeking men. That's what I think the irony is here. I think that's why this is being posted. Presumably this person is looking for a man, and then their response to my most irrational fear, men, it's a cute little screenshot for the girlies. If you're looking for a guy though, and that's what you say, it's gonna limit your options a little bit. It's gonna limit them a little bit. You know, the rest of your profile better be banging, because this right here it's low-hanging fruit, and it's a little... It just feels lazy. It just feels lazy, honestly. Let's see what people say. This year, I want to travel. The way to win me over? Food. See both of those like 50 times a day. Yeah, these prompts are really interesting. And you can be fun with my most irrational fear. My most irrational fear is getting maple syrup on the inner part of my knee. On the bendy side of my knee. You know what I'm saying? This part. The inside part of my knee. That's my most irrational fear. I feel like if a droplet of maple syrup made it on the inside of my knee, whatever the knee pit is called, I would immediately pass out. I think I would be comatose for 3 months. I don't like maple syrup. I don't like how sticky it is. I don't like that it gets everywhere. It freaks me out. My most irrational fear, frankly, truly, is maple syrup. Oh, God. Sarcasm is my second language. I can beat you at Mario Kart. Blah. A random fact I love. Otters hold hands while they sleep so they don't drift apart. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of repeated things. I know back when I was on the Tinder Hinge scene, it was like the Jim to my Pam or whatever crap that is. I don't know, man. It's weird to put yourself out there. It's hard being original, you know? I think the fastest way to see how many NPCs are out there in this world is to get on an app. It's spooky, man. Everybody's repeating each other, you know. And also, you want to be risk averse. It's like if you're put out there, there's something so weird. The dating world, you have to be so vulnerable. You're literally putting yourself out there to be perceived by the sex that you're into and say you like it or no, you know. But that's where that little bit of depersonalization comes in. My number one panic attack experience has always been on a date that I feel like is going poorly, or that I'm self-conscious about, or if it's in a new situation. The fastest way for me to go to Nausea Town, from comfy to Nausea Town, is for me to leave my house all dressed up on a date for dinner and drinks. That's the fastest way that I get really violently ill. I get so nervous, man. Maybe that's why people drink so much. I like to laugh. Bro, everybody likes to laugh. I don't know a single person that doesn't. Saying that tells me absolutely nothing about who you are. That's a good point, actually. People who like to laugh, do they want to see a comedy show? Does that mean a first date would be good if you guys went to a comedy show? Is that what that means? Or does it mean they like sitcoms? Or they need a funny guy? What does that mean, I like to laugh? If you have I like to laugh in your profile, sincerely, I want to see in the comments what that means, okay? Because maybe even guys have that too. I'm curious. I'm looking for nothing serious, just a husband. This is kind of funny to me a little bit. I haven't personally seen this one. This would work on me. So, okay, so the sense that I'm getting from this particular post is that these apps want you to think outside the bun. They want you to be creative. They want you to be, you know, thoughtful, creative, maybe a little funny, and then that's where the success comes in. All right, one more. What is the purpose of this sort of humor as a straight woman looking to date men? What if I told you that my life goal is to never let men know peace? Yeah, this is one of those weird things, right? Where it's very fun and very trendy to be a girly pop who's like, man, men can suck it. They can sit on it and spin, you know. These girly pops out here, man. It's a cute little fun trendy thing to do this. And now perhaps this woman means my life goal is to never let the patriarchy know peace. Maybe she means like having like old dudes, you know, in Congress. Maybe she means creepy men or you know, whatever. But there's a lot of nuance in minutia that gets lost when it's distilled down just to the word men, because then it's like men are the enemy, and it is really tricky when you're a straight woman seeking men on an app to introduce yourself as somebody who does not want to let men know peace, unless of course she is a Spartan soldier, a leader of men, and she's inspiring them to take on arms and defeat the enemies. That's what I think is happening here. Her life goal as a Spartan lieutenant is to let the Spartan soldiers know that the Grecians are coming and that they need to be ready to fight. They need to be ready to go and battle and destroy and kill and maim and never let men know peace. Never let men know peace. Here we go. We are up in arms. Unless, of course, you're trying to date. And then maybe go on a nice little date, you know, and split the check if you want. If he wants you to. Outro.